Client lying supine, where would you get an indication that the upper traps are tight? Because with all of our other PNF techniques, we've checked range of movement at the start of the technique quite naturally. So in this instance, what would tell you that the upper traps are tight?
Slightly elevated shoulders.
Elevated shoulders. So yeah, generally you're going to get this from your postural assessment, and you're going to see one shoulder or both elevated, perhaps bulky upper traps there that indicate shortness and such like. So that's your starting position, then obviously you'll palpate from there and go forward. So we're going to have a little bit of client involvement here to assist with the stretch. We're going to need the target side, that shoulder, depressed in order to bring origins and insertions further apart. The position of the head, we're going to partially rotate, so you'll need to judge how much rotation your particular client can do and go to a sort of midpoint in that range, and we're going to side flex. So now, if you can just reach your hand, your right hand down the side of your body, and I'll just gently and passively take your head across. Can you feel a stretch in this region here?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. So we know Fraser's quite flexible, but at least he's feeling a little bit of stretch there. This position that I'm adopting is really targeting the mid-fibres within the whole upper trapped area. Okay, there are different angles that you can do with the head to target the anterior fibres and the posterior fibres. Once you've got that position, we then need to stabilise. So I'm going to move this hand around the back of the skull like so, ready for when Fraser pushes against me, and then this hand just stabilises the shoulder. Let me add that I don't actually put any downward pressure here. I just follow Fraser's movement, his active movement, to depress that shoulder. So we've got a good stretch there. We've done our 12 seconds quite comfortably. Now the key point in the contraction phase is to give very clear instructions. Fraser, what I'm going to ask you to do is draw your head towards your shoulder and your shoulder towards your head. And just build slowly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold at that intensity. And count down again, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, reach down the side of your body, and I'll just gently side flex. Can you feel that stretch again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, make sure you get the hand positions right. Make sure you do your 3 cycles. And the reason I ask Fraser to concentrate on both movements, shoulder and head moving towards each other, is it gets a much more uniform contraction. If you feel the pressure solely coming from the head or solely coming from the shoulder, the traps are working in slightly different ways. Okay, so this is the best way to get a uniform contraction throughout the whole of the muscle. Okay? And then obviously switch to the other side, target the other side, and do your 3 cycles. Any questions?